Hi everyone, welcome back to PATV's celebration of World Art Day. As I said before, I'm Gabby Briseño, and today I have with me Brian Sternemann, who is a vocal and piano teacher. Brian, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. So when and how did you become so interested in music as a whole?
As a whole, probably when I started piano lessons, I think I was around age 8. And as much as I hated to practice, my parents cracked the whip. And they made me set a timer, and actually I'm grateful now because now you never lose your chops. So, and then I sang in chorus throughout, elementary and middle and high school. Yeah. So
you're well-rounded, I see.
I try to be.
Yeah. So what drew you to opera in particular, since I realized that you're into that?
So my high school choral director, I think he's actually still the choral director at Manhasset High School, Mark Tanshenkov, was an opera singer himself. And then he became a teacher, and then he encouraged all of us, if we were able to get private voice lessons. So I did, and then I had more momentum as a singer than as playing piano when I was auditioning to college. And then I got a partial scholarship to Bucknell University, and then I got the call saying, hey, we want you also, we'll kick in a little bit extra specifically if you join the opera company. So I said, sure, because I had done some musical theater, but I had never done opera. So, and I was in the opera company all 4 years in college.
Oh wow, that's a really unique genre of music. So, are there any singers in particular that inspired you to go into this particular genre of music, or just influenced you to pursue the career in general?
I mean, maybe my high school choral director, because he was really cool. And, of course you could talk about the three tenors, but, as a singer you always try to look for someone who you can kind of model off of at least a little bit, as you're kind of finding your own. So, Alfredo Kraus comes to mind, and UC Björnling, but of course, Pavarotti, Carreras, and Domingo. So.
Yeah, it's important to have role models that keep you going and everything. So do you perform any other types of music besides opera and piano?
I've done a little bit of jazz. Jazz is a real tricky thing to, you have to know all your modes and scales and things, but a lot of fun, a lot of artistic license you could take with a piece. And I've actually done also a little bit of Balinese gamelan. It's
oh, wow.
It's a pitched percussion ensemble. Imagine vibraphones on steroids that you play with wooden mallets.
Oh, okay.
So,
since you're a teacher, who exactly are you teaching?
Really anybody. Mostly kids, so anywhere from 5 years old to high school. But I'd be open to teaching adults. Really anybody who's willing to learn.
Oh, okay. So besides what you're doing right now, do you have any plans for the future in this specific career? Or do you plan to go on a different path, or what are you into?
I would love to perform.
Oh, okay.
That's really, after all the hours in the practice room, right before you step on stage, if you could think to yourself, oh, okay, if this is my job, then I'll do this.
All right, well, speaking of performances, I know you're going to perform for us today, so please take it away.
Okay.
Du meine Seele, du mein Herz, du meine Wonne, oh, du mein Schmerz, du meine Welt, in der ich lebe, mein Himmel, du, darein ich schwebe, oh, du mein Grab, in dessen hab ich ewig meinen Kummer gab. Du bist die Ruhe, du bist der Frieden, du bist vom Himmel mir beschieden. Dass du mich liebst, macht mich mir wert. Dein Blick hat mich vor mir verklärt. Du hemmst mich liebend über mich. Mein guter Geist, mein besseres Ich. Du meine Seele, du mein Herz, du meine Wonne, oh, du mein Schmerz, du meine Welt, in der ich lebe, mein Himmel, du, darein ich schwebe, mein guter Geist, mein besseres Ich. Home, no more home to me, whither must I wander? Hunger, my driver, I go where I must. Cold blows the winter wind over hill and heather. Thick drives the rain, and my roof is in the dust. Loved of wise men was the shade of my roof tree. The true word of welcome was spoken in the door. Dear days of old, with the faces in the firelight, kind folks of old, you come again no more. Home was home then, my dear, full of kindly faces. Home was home then, my dear, happy for the child. Fire and the windows bright on the moorland. Home was home then, my dear, happy for the child. Fire and the windows bright glittered on the moorland. Song, tuneful song, built a palace in the wild. Now when day dawns on the brow of the moorland, lone stands the house and the chimney stone is cold. Lone let it stand, now the friends are all departed. The kind hearts, the true hearts that loved the place of old. Spring shall come again, calling up the may shine as it shone on my childhood. Fresh shine the day on the house with open door. Birds come and cry and twitter in the chimney, but I go forever and come again no more.
Thank you so much, Brian. That was a real treat for all of us at PATV and our audience. And coming up next, thank you.